This is CAD Methods. It's Lab 3.1, Part 1, Exercise 11-5, and it's on page 432 in your book. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with the previous exercise again. And you can kind of see here, it's just a growing exercise. And I'm going to start right here. And it says, create the following in this list. So here's what I'm going to do. What I've done is I've taken this and I put it in a Word document so that I can copy and paste it because it copies a little easier out of Word than it does out of the book. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say mtext. And it says make a 4x4. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just going to paste that in there. Now, it's expected that I have these bullets that were in the book, and I don't have the bullets. So I'm just going to highlight it, and then I'm going to come up here to my my text options in the ribbon, and I get this option that says bullets, and I pick it, and they're turned off right now. I'm going to pick bulleted, and that'll be important in just a minute. So now it wants me to add some different symbols because there's a lot of symbols in drafting and engineering that need to go inside your drawings. So the degree symbol. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say dd edit and select my text. I'm going to come to the end of my line of text where it wants me to put the degree symbol. And let's say it's supposed to be 45 degrees. So I'm going to say 45, and I'm going to say percent, and then it's looking for the degree symbol. So I'm going to put D, and you can see that it immediately changed to the degree symbol. So just go to the end, percent, and right here, D, it swaps it to the degree symbol. Same with the diameter. So maybe it's a 5-inch diameter circle. I would say percent C, and it would give me the diameter symbol. Now those are some very old commands that are still inside of AutoCAD, and that's how you get the symbols. But there's some other stuff that we use a lot. So let's say you don't know what the percent function is to enter in these right here. So I'm going to come to the plus or minus symbol. So let's say it's 0.125. It's plus or minus 0.125. So that's plus or minus 1/8 of an inch. I just come to the end of that 0.125 and right click. Come down here to symbol and plus or minus. And there it is. It's that easy. And let's keep going. The boundary line. So you've drawn a boundary line on your drawing, and I just go into symbol, find the boundary line. They're all in alphabetical order, and there it is. It looks like a little BL. Then come to the center line, and symbols, center line. Now, let's say you need the delta symbol. Some people, if I come in here and go to my symbols, and we look for the delta, you'll see that it says /U plus 0394. So people that routinely do this, perhaps they use this all the time. So there's the delta symbol because I clicked on it. I could simply say, if I do this a lot, and sooner or later I'm going to remember that it's /U, what was that, plus 0394, and it'll give me the delta symbol. And you can see that. So if I go to the property line and go to the symbol, I can see what those commands are to put that in there. So then I'll just look for property line. And then that's how I create additional symbols. And if I skip to the next page, it's going to tell me to change the bullets to a lettered list or a numbered list. So that's pretty simple. Pan this over so you can see it. Here's my bullets. I'm going to double click that. I'm going to highlight the whole set of text, go up to my bullets, and say, nope, I need them to be lettered, capital, lowercase, and that's how you do it. Oh, unless you want a numbered one. You could do a numbered. Whatever you like the best. So, or whatever your directions or standards that you're supposed to be following are. And then that is Lab 11-5. So I'm going to say save as. 11-5.